I could pick his X Factor.
Hmm?
Ooh. I got Tom Brady's stuff unlocked where I can pick what his X Factor is.
How'd you do that?
I upgraded him with the training stuff to training points. And then yeah, go down one. I said talk about X Factor. Ooh, I don't know what to pick. Whoa, there's one. It's called Pro Reads. Says highlights the first open target and ignores pressure.
This man that went in the vent said, "Watch out, grenade!" And I think he died in the vent. Oh no!
Hang on.
Jesus, where are you?
Dang. I don't know which one to. Where's that other one?
This man has no clue what he's doing. He's about to get shot.
What's this? Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oh no! Why won't you peek? You know there's two people down there. Why would you peek? Oh man. This man is 0-5 on the top of the board. Wow. Wow. Bravo to you, sir. Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Hmm. Hey, welcome to the stream.
I hit him once. Wait, who hit? Oh my god. Oh, grenade did. But he also took his buddy out.
Yeah.
This man took himself out. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. I bet this dude is having a field day with us. My bad, bro. I mean to suck so much.
I don't know which ones to pick. Let me see who else I can upgrade.
He can upgrade you.
Yeah.
Let's play something I've never seen before. I want to play checkout. And if you lose, just pick anything else. I will find you. And I will unplug your systems. You understand me?
Yeah.
Daggone it. I got some else. There's like two maps, I believe.
Wait.
Nah, I've never done this one. was hiding behind a plant. Help.
Ah.
I was about to say I did something. Nope, I ain't do nothing. What? That's crazy. Oh God, right there. He got green bullets.
Ooh, he can go up to 95.
He's not shooting a regular gun. He's shooting a laser beam. A laser beam.
Laser beam.
Laser beam. Hold on, SEAL Team 6. I get a tricky treat. Oh no. Welcome to the stream. Hey man, who you shooting at, dog? You just can't be randomly shooting like that, homie. Oh, I knew I heard somebody up there. Appreciate it, immortals. What? Why? Why are you here? Are you scared? You have a huge gun. Get out of the corner. Thank you, bro. You know you can't hear me. I don't know what kind of gun he had, but it destroyed him.
Ooh.
Few shots and I was dead. Oh my God! What is he using? That AK? Or was that the SCAR? Either the SCAR does that. Let me use the
Oh,
SCAR.
I thought that was a power up. Darn it.
Jesus Christ. That man destroying people. Ooh! Ooh! Somebody done the emote. That didn't make no sense at all. I got a SCAR, y'all. Wow! Whoa, dude! What did you do? Scared me.
Darn, as far as I can go.
Oh my Lord Jesus! Hey, bro. Oh no. Oh God, I gotta go. I couldn't run fast enough. Hmm. These nuts, 17. Bruh. Not with these people.
Eddie.
Hmm.
Ready?
Oh, okay. I make sure you good.
Mm-hmm.
He got sticky grenades.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he got
Wait.
sticky
You
85.
sure?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh, that dude was doing so good. That's an AK-47. Hey, hey, look at his scar too. Oh, oh my god. That dude was just standing there. Oh god. Oh, he was doing the mannequin. Oh no, he got shot in the back. Oh no, he bled out. Ooh, bleeding out is deadly. Okay, we get to learn something new. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not really good at this game yet, but soon I will be a god. Hey man, that wasn't fair. I was looking at chat. Yeet. No, I was trying. I was trying. That's sad. Go ahead, Phyllis boy. Ooh. Hi, dog. Oh! He said that man. Oh, no. He possibly could be cheating. Possibly.
Possibly.
I don't know. I know ain't nobody that's this good on this game yet. That was completely bonkers what he just did. Hey, let's go. Getting another follow up. Hey, 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 chill. Who I hit him? Oh, not quite. Not sweet. Let's go. Appreciate it, immortals. Yeah.
I do.
Or if you're going in, get one of the banana puddings. If you're going inside, get one of those banana pudding buffet thingies. Yeah. Yeah, one of those. Oh yeah, I got wise. I got a wise bug Twitch.
Yeah. I still haven't made my switch to Nightbot yet.
Yeah.
I take
Let's get it out.
one night and do it. Uh, I dread that night.
Ow. Ow.
today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna be fair to Andy. I'm gonna sit my running back.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna be fair to Andy. I'm gonna sit Melvin Gordon.
Run him. I don't care. Don't bother me.
No, I want to see what Mark Ingram can do.
You know what bothers me? I have no banana pudding.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord Jesus, I'm watching the God. Oh no. Oh.
TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all
I'm gonna run one back eventually.
yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
You what?
I'm gonna run a kickoff back eventually.
I thought you said roll one back.
No.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
What the heck? Oh,
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about
hey,
that. They kept them short of a first down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led by their 4th-year quarterback out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. Throw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They will run for the first time with David
toss
Montgomery.
the old pigskin.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Mayfield now. He's got the hook up to Moore. And a pretty nice tackle there. Ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Oh, he shifts past him. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. boy, nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides.
What the freak? Why did he throw us so high?
Intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
I don't know what happened there, to be honest. Whoa.
The nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. And then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Jacksonville, Florida.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
Give me them
and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 20, 40, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Okay.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Montgomery. Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. David Montgomery, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown.
Don't let them scores. No, Zach.
I stuffed them till the last play.
Why did triangle make me jump? You know what?
How did he get through that?
I don't know. He shifted real quick to the right.
I was talking about me.
Oh.
That's not what I wanted.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Get off me. No.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right
That's
around
the
the
get off me.
37.
No.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18.
Hey, rocket to the stream.
This is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all. And, Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember. But back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th. Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ingram's got the first down and more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That's out to the flat for Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. To throw is Kaepernick.
No.
Down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's into the end zone.
Yes.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mark Ingram, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Andy's playing against as Jacksonville, and I'm playing against Jacksonville. But not the same game.
Yeah. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Bro, this is the hardest team I've ever played with.
From a
Flat
couple
out.
yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams.
I do have Kareem Hunt, so I feel pretty decent.
Hey.
And he's actually really fast.
Nice.
I got too many juniors.
To begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced.
Yeah,
all my wide receivers is juniors.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
I got Marvin Jones, Odell Beckham, DJ Shark Jr. So many juniors.
They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. This goes out right.
And yes, Cam Newton is my backup quarterback.
Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this underneath to Montgomery, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sit down.
This one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, the punt team is on. This is sent away. On the return is Peterson.
Green 18.
A nice return that time of about 14.
That's Aaron Rodgers right there.
And the offense will take over. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Cam Newton used to be funny.
What?
Why Cam done it?
What? I'm trying to remember them all.
I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Good starting field position.
He'd be like, ready.
Oh, yeah.
At the 41-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
He's getting ready to retire.
A bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that,
yeah,
he
is.
And there, then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10". It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy.
Wow, that's interesting.
Huh?
I have the #1 defense.
Oh,
these two teams
that is weird.
In Indy earlier in the year, with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give.
You know what? Antonio Brown's wanting to do, Andy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Wait. What did you see?
What did you see?
I seen he was having surgery and then coming back to play for Tampa Bay. I don't know whether that's true or not. What did you see?
He says he wants to be a male stripper.
Oh. I seen he was having surgery and coming back.
No, he talked about he wanted to be a male stripper.
But the reason I say that is you haven't seen on the news nowhere where they released him.
Yeah, true.
Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
I said throw it.
I said no.
He's sacked. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take it down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation.
It's about whatever it's about.
The 3 points, they want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Play you. Sounds like a good idea.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Kaepernick.
Oh, snap. Whoa.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down.
Wait, what?
My pass got batted away.
Run the ball 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Let me get you through interception.
Yes. It was so stupid.
You're actually thinking points no matter what.
Operator error.
Kicking a field goal,
No.
getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
I need that ball right back.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
I about picked it off, too.
It's knocked away and incomplete. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Thank you.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
I appreciate it.
And they are going to set up.
So you're playing Minecraft?
40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, Ingram again.
No, I wanted to touch
down
down.
to the 2-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this a little bit of
no
math
touchy
here.
down for
4
you.
plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. To throw, Kaepernick. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught.
Sorry, Robbie. I got you.
Indianapolis. Robbie Anderson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed.
And where'd he come from?
Combination.
Always good to have wide receivers.
Airborne.
Height. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Touchdown, Colts. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7.
Spit in your eye.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Good Lord.
What?
I made the Bills 4th and 34.
Jeez.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's got Anderson right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Kaepernick now on first down. Touchdown! That's caught. Robbie Anderson. As the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Mayfield on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Moore. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Mayfield going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out in Houston. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Derrick Henry has a touchdown run. From there, we head to Hard Rock Stadium to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Pats trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that?
Go ahead and murder him, Zach.
Confidence in you.
Yeah,
and
man.
it's confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 8 yards to go on second down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On third down, Mayfield. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Now it's Peterson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Let's see now what Colin Kaepernick has been up to so far in this game. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
Peace out, brother.
Keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start
gonna bet money.
Second half blowout material.
Bet money what?
Jerome Baker.
He won't be on tomorrow night.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make
Come
sure
on, Zach. Bet me money.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those.
He's off tomorrow. He'll be on early, and he'll get off early.
Significant chunk of yardage.
Mark, he's off tomorrow.
Eluding the pressure right.
Dang it. I didn't mean to throw it there.
And he's gonna be
short. Operator.
There's my third flag, Andy. My third penalty.
Well, a whole 3.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game.
A whole 3 penalties.
That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They need to get this to the 24.
Ain't nobody gets 3 penalties in 18 games.
Yeah.
To throw, Kaepernick.
Mr. Perfecto team over here.
Good grief. I ain't hurt. I got 2 interceptions.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
46 for the year.
And it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Give me the daggone field goal.
Unit here. From the right hash and calling
it
50 yards.
What?
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will extend the lead out to 20.
How many does that make now?
What?
I made Josh Allen throw 5.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is
just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice
The freak,
throw.
I can't make a tackle.
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running
He like
back,
bounced
let
ahead
him
9
race his
yards.
pace. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now Mayfield lost the football.
No.
Oh my gosh, it just pushed him like 5 yards.
I feel you, man.
Much like a running back,
I tackled him 3 yards behind the line, and he gained 3 extra.
As well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
And that one drops down.
Wow.
Incomplete.
I almost pulled it off.
Coverage there forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
What? No.
Pretty
Why
good
is he
little
rushing?
Sequence there. You force
I
the
set him
incompletion
down.
And a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
They still only got 2 yards.
Now Kaepernick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Ingram. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 99 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game
Andy, I'm going to need you to chill.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field.
Why?
Incomplete. He has been
You only allowed the Bills to score 3 points.
If it was me, I'd say you could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Awards Show in February. He's going to be defensive
Got the
player of
number 1
year,
D, brother.
What do you think?
I would agree with you, and the reason why, because he takes the ball away, because he gets to the football. The only way a defensive back ever wins this award is because they have a number of interceptions, takeaways, knockdowns, all of that. Add it all together, he's created a lot of big plays.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mayfield with it once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
I quit after that.
Here,
Why?
Police come after me,
Watch this junk. Oh, no.
You're asking
It's
me?
not taking it back all
You're
the way.
smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you
What
say,
the heck?
man. Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now.
Oh,
They
my
may just wanna run their
gosh.
regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into
Okay.
a shell, do you?
No, you really don't.
I see.
because
You see where Odell is?
Yeah.
Over here?
Mm-hmm. Like,
Okay, he
Yeah.
is square, right?
mm-hmm.
I threw it there. That's the button I hit. But he threw it to this guy. And he was triangle.
What?
I hit square and Odell's square. This guy's triangle.
What
And-
the heck?
He threw it over here.
As soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it
Jeez.
back on and mash it.
That was the
Because
weirdest thing I've ever
once
seen.
come down,
That is weird.
hard to start them up again. So
I
think
have
you
to
may wanna
clip
keep
it
cranking
and-
high right here.
Send it.
That's crazy.
I threw it down the middle, but he threw it to the left.
Yeah.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they
That really was an interception by me. That was stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough,
They got a pick
hard,
six out of
gritty
that.
run,
That's
get behind
dumb.
his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Here's 3rd and long.
You keep giving me this running back. I'm not running with him. He's terrible.
Counteract the sack.
You forget it.
He'll look to throw.
Bye-bye.
Over the middle to Beckham.
Bye-bye.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That was a quick touchdown.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Looking for the end zone. And that will be caught, but
I'm going to have to draft a running back.
Says the field judge, it's ruled
I mean, free agent a running back.
Yeah.
My running back dislocated his shoulder.
They're going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, a magic number
Hold
was 20
up.
points for you. That's what
I
you
want
thought
to
they would
challenge
have to hold
that.
this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they
Oh my gosh, I hate this game.
done it, they put
Can't
themselves in a
freaking
great
challenge
position
it.
to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done,
Gosh.
well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
What's the
I want to
point
say
of
it again.
Off the
What?
interception, he'll look to throw.
Oh, you've already.
They'll contain
Oh,
him
my
to
bad.
just 4. 2nd down.
There was like 3 defenders on the edge, but I held X, and he still didn't catch it inbound. It was like in the corner, and it made out like I didn't.
To throw, Mayfield. He's got Jack Doyle, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Now Mayfield. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's caught by Montgomery.
What the freak just happened?
A 1st down screen pass, good for 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day
What the?
when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back.
That's
It's
cool.
another nice play and another 1st down.
I tip a pass
They got
and the
defense
receiver
on their
still
heels
catches
a little
it.
bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
That's just great. I like that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Don't you love it?
I love this game.
Give. This is Montgomery. Power, and he will get
It's the
this
best.
into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. David Montgomery with touchdown number 15 on the year.
I could tackle better than he did just now.
Jaguars get a score closer. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Wait, why are they going for it? You're not going to win it.
So up
That
comes
bad.
Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
The second time they got rid of that play.
So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example.
Come on.
This is
They
going to be
freaking
taken in by the
offside, onside,
Colts.
kicking it.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. And
Run that clock out, Zach.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside
No.
kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover
No, I'm
the
just
ball,
gonna
which is what
run
we
the
saw
ball.
here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type
Oh,
of a number.
that works.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I'll take that.
Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response. And that might
How
be
in the
one
heck
that
did I
gets them
not
to the
get
finish
tackled,
line.
though?
Comfortable lead.
Yeah.
I just made Jared Goff. Josh Allen threw his 6th interception.
Oof.
All right, 56-10. That's the end of that one.
How did nobody tackle me? That is crazy.
Go ahead, Zach.
I mean, I had the blocks, yeah, but
It was just your time to run.
well, I don't know what Jamil Dean was doing. He could have had me.
It's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. We certainly had a sense that these guys were for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They
I see interception in my future.
In this fourth quarter. So here's a
sure?
1st and 10 now.
Yeah.
Down inside the 20.
How you get that?
Working out of the gun. Mayfield over the middle.
Whoa.
Complete. It's Doyle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Mayfield's throw
Whoa.
there to Moore.
He slung DJ Moore to the ground.
Defense, they played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body
I said
language is
interception.
evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And my goodness, another interception.
I told you I see interception in my future.
Richard Chillin. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. It's going to be second and very short. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Oh my gosh, stop putting Melvin Gordon in.
You eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes
Didn't
with
want
it.
to play him.
You got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
Wait, you're going to play him now.
200 wasn't a crazy game, but very good. Solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. They'll run here with Ingram.
Cut one player. Yeah, I
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
can't run.
One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle.
Oh man.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
What?
Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
I don't know how they get
Now
that
the Colts
touchdown.
gonna burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They're running. Ingram. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Wow.
And we will get a time.
No, I've actually never done the squads on here.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. One last shot for Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. Too high as it's
Let's go.
Incomplete. Charles,
With a Buccaneers season, I've allowed no more than 25 points
stuff that they can look at on
Good
film.
in 5 weeks.
No doubt about it. And they've
Whoa.
got to go back and check
The last
where
5 weeks of the
errors
season.
are, how they're going
Jeez.
to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence.
I've only allowed
To give
9
up that
points the
many
last 3
points,
games this
even if
season.
you win a game,
Whoa.
that can hurt you.
So for Indianapolis, they finished the regular season with another win, their 15th against just 2 losses. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved.
Yeah.
So for our entire crew,
I can't see
alongside
Robbie
Charles
Anderson's
Davis,
stats
I'm
for
Brandon Gaudin.
your
Thanks for
afro,
watching, everybody.
Kaepernick.
We'll see you next time.
Come on, man. Oh, you're like 37. Dang. All good. Oh yeah, that was that one. Okay. I'm good to
Hmm?
advance it. Alright, are you in there?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh.
Come on. Hurry up.
I went to see all. I didn't get no awards.
Hey.
I
Hey.
fought really hard to get awards.
Wow. I've only allowed 11 points per game on
Oh.
defense. What the heck? Did I get any awards? I only beat you by 30 rushing yards, Zach.
Huh?
Oh, 60. Sorry.
Yeah, 60.
I didn't play Jonathan Taylor the last game either.
I was trying not freaking kept putting him in. I put him on the third string. I had Mark Ingram and then Adrian Peterson.
Me and you's in a fight for Coach of the Year.
Ooh,
Tom Brady's MVP.
of course.
My running back's MVP too.
No.
You're fourth
Wait, let's see.
with Melvin Gordon.
Oh, I'm gonna go on a tear.
Hey, Zach.
Huh?
You got AFC Offensive Player of the Year.
Like,
Melvin Gordon.
yeah. Offensive.
Jonathan Taylor's in the running for Offensive Player of the Year for NFC.
Ooh.
You're AFC.
Defensive Player of the Year. Cole Holcomb. Yeah. And Richard Sherman. Jeez. Was that Offensive Rookie of the Year? I don't think I have.
Good, I got 3 people. Good God.
Best quarterback. Huh. How am I not? Whatever. Best running
Offensive
back.
Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I know that's not me.
Oh yeah, I'll have to advance it again.
Ooh, best quarterback. Me.
Ugh.
Best running back. Me.
It ain't even got me as the best quarterback. Bruh.
I got the best wide receiver.
I can't help out throwing interceptions. Give me some slack.
Man, I'm second for best defensive lineman.
Oh.
Best linebacker, Von Miller. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming.
Wait, don't advance it yet.
Hey, I got the best defensive back. Best kicker. Yeah, that's not me either.
Oh.
I'm third. Oh.
Okay, never mind. I'm good. I don't know
You sure?
what the heck that was. That's cool.
You ready for me to advance?
Yeah. I think everybody else is struggling in my division.
Yeah.
Oh, I get Denver.
I got Atlanta.
Case Keenum.
Who does Atlanta have? Let's see. Oh, they got Kyler Murray. Yay, Joy Teddy
Oh
Bear.
no.
Oh, Naheem Himes. Oh, my Jerry Judy. Really?
Dang. Bengals barely beat the Jets.
No, they got Mike Gesicki. Help.
You know, it was funny. The Falcons only beat the Lions by 1 point.
I'd probably rather play the Lions. Deion Jones. Their defense
Dang.
is okay. Oh, no, God.
Dang,
Yeah, Patrick
Broncos.
Surtain.
Bills. Let's see. Wait. Denver has Mahomes, don't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wait, no. That was bad. Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that's about as bad.
Ow. Stephon Gilmore. Oh, gosh. They got Micah Parsons. Good grief.
Oh, how fun's that? They got T. Higgins.
Dawson Knox. Jeremy Chin.
Oh, they got Daron Payne, defensive lineman.
They got Brandon Butler.
They got Bud Dupree. Leighton Vander Esch. Oh, God.
Yay, Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, Micah Parsons.
Yeah, no.
Stephon Gilmore. Jeremy Chin. Carl Joseph. He's good, too. Oh, and they got the Greg Zuerlein.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good kicker. Oh, no. Well, if you can sack Lamar Jackson, get him hurt, you'll be all right. Ooh, and I got home field advantage.
Oof.
I think you do also. Yeah, you got home field advantage.
Yes.
Ah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, well, huh?
Oh, it says Indianapolis defends home field in divisional round.
Oh.
Good God dang. I guess I'm screwed.
Why?
I ain't throwing it down the middle on you, and I ain't throwing it to Richard Sherman, so I guess I'm just a shooty out of luck.
Yeah, it's funny. You see the 3 interception leaders?
Yeah, that's all yours?
Yeah.
I I guess I ain't throwing the ball.
No, don't say it.
It's alright. I ain't far behind you there, brother.
It's true.
I don't think I'm that far behind you. I can see. Let's see. Defense. Let's see. Good God. I've got too many players for interceptions. 5 with Devin White, 6 with Jordan Hicks. Those are 2 linebackers.
Ooh.
Joyner, Rhodes, Hayward, Jackson, Earl Thomas, Trufant, McCourty. Damn, all them
Hello,
got.
everyone.
You have 2 of my players I had the last season.
Yeah, Hayward and
taking
Hicks.
you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden.
No, I had Hayward.
No, I had there's 3. I had Hicks.
Still no points on the board. It's 0-0.
Joyner.
You got the ball on your own.
Who's the other one?
25-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on. And there he goes. Reggie Bush.
I got Trey Boston, too.
10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Reggie Bush, 75 yards.
That was cool.
Congratulations on yet another
I did the airplane move, and it looked like you was flying.
If there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Do what?
I was playing an ultimate team. I was doing a celebration. As I broke free.
Well, let's get this playoff started. Oh. Okay. Andy, use your best strategy. Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. Ooh. New prime loot. What we got? Blancos. What is that?
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Like this.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this will be caught at the 30.
I need to get my swag right there.
Touchdown, Carolina. Randy Moss, 75 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. And it's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate
how am I
challenge.
supposed to
Now,
do
if there are
this?
stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Oh, any of the following. Oh, okay.
The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
It's rainy on here.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April, the rookie from Clemson, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Toss play to Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today... We have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
What the? Who's he throwing to?
Throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Returnable here from the 38.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Brady going to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The other day they told us we've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Brady dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Bush. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down.
Nice catch, Ed.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Don't ask, brother. I gotta watch that again. I was struggling, brother, to figure out where to throw it.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
Wow.
And it's good.
Bro.
Make it 14-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
Hey, Zach.
And it ends with a 3-yard score.
That was Jalen Waddle, by the way.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Well, now I know he can catch passes like that.
The Jaguars ready to go on offense for the final time in this 1st half. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Lawrence
hey, Andy, what?
Over the middle.
You missed the tackle. Yeah.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go.
Somebody help me, please.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Why didn't they call him timeout?
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I might stop at halftime.
stopping after this.
Calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line.
I don't know if you can say these. Whoa, what a hit.
Brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Now he's flushed out left. He's got a first down past the 30. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run here with Robinson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Whoa, that football's floated.
It's time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Antonio, you better catch that.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Throw right side of the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3
That ain't even right, brother.
Second down.
What?
I just don't like the fact I can chase
Throwing again here. It's
Kyler Murray down, but yet he can throw across his body and make a pass and make the completion. Like,
we've seen this quite a few times in this game.
Him and Mahomes is good for that.
Able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
It has done it again.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Okay.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now.
Okay, brother.
Those are pressures.
I'm going to bed.
To learn from those.
Peace out, bro.
Peace.
They'll start here with Jackson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady going to look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Schobert able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So a definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll hand it off to Bush. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Ooh, who dis? Ooh, oh damn. Hey. Can I? Oh wait. Oh, collectibles. Oh dang. That sucks. Mm. Yes. Hmm. Was it this one? 375. Okay, 85 plus. Mm. It's great.
He's just getting started.
And 1 of 3. Eh. Right. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, what's this? Hmm. Preston Smith. Who this? Ooh. Of course I'd pick Johnny Nice. Come on, man. Dang, 1,500. Wait a second, let's see. Let's... Eh, eh. Wait, none of these are that on though. 82. Ooh. There's a power up. Let's see. Jeez, I don't like this. Good grief. Whoa. Damn, Rena. Where's the power up one? Tony Romo. Huh. What the heck? Oh, you can't. Uh, oh. Alright, y'all. Oh, crap. I'm gonna head to bed now. Hope everybody has a great night. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.